Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to prepare for a stock market crash. In the last video, we talked about all of the reasons how there could possibly be another crash in 2021. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that one out, I'll put a link to it down below. But in this episode, we're going to be looking at really how to prepare and not feel overwhelmed or stressed about all of your investments as you see them losing value. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and overall I hope you guys get something of value out of this video, because that's the main idea with the video, with the channel, is I'm trying to help you guys out and I'm trying to learn myself. So if you guys get anything, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you guys want to learn more about investing in the market, check out my course and you guys can use promo code dividends to get 50% off. I'll put a link to that down below, so at least check it out. Roll the intro, let's go, come on, bam! So now, what is a stock market crash and how often do we see them actually happen? Well, a stock market crash is really when the stock market loses around 20% of value. Now, a lot of people during this time actually want to sell their positions because they see them going down and down and down and down. And historically, and mentally and emotionally, that does not make any sense. Why would you guys want to sell your investments when they're losing value? If anything, you guys should average down or keep buying more shares, because historically across all time and across the entire stock market, through all the recessions and Great Depressions and crashes and bull and bear markets, the stock market has had an annual return of 9.8%. So as long as you guys really have that long-term outlook, you guys will be just fine. But now, one thing that I always do is I want to make sure I understand all of my investments, right? I always want to make sure I never invest in anything just because someone told me to, or because I felt like it was an emotional buy. I want to make sure I understand all the technicals, the fundamentals behind the company and the ETFs, because ETFs, in my opinion, are way better than individual stocks for beginners, because you have multiple different companies across different sectors. So honestly, you're more diversified and it's more and less volatile, which is fantastic. Now, how often do stock market crashes happen? Well, historically across all time, they happen anywhere from 5 to 8 years. So since we just had one in March, people are saying that we're not due for another crash, until like 2025 or, 2028 or all of that. But I honestly think we could have one as soon as next year, just because of the interest rates, inflation, and a lot of overvalued companies. Now, piggybacking off the first thing I said, one of the most important things you guys can do for really understanding and being prepared for the crash is saving some cash before. The reason why you're going to do this is because you're going to be buying stocks on a discount, and understand that you have the long-term outlook, and you understand, this year could be a little volatile, but in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, it's gonna, more than double or triple or quadruple your investment, and you're pretty much just buying it on a discount. Imagine if you guys wanted to buy a Ferrari for $100,000. Would you buy it at all-time highs, or would you wait for it to fall down to $50,000 or $20,000? It's very similar to the stock market. A lot of these stocks right now are hitting all-time highs almost every single day, and you should understand that that's not going to be like that forever, and you guys should just be patient and understand that you should just save a little bit of cash for when you can buy it on a discount. Another thing that I do is I always have a plan, whether that's changing up my portfolio and adding a little more bonds, a little more cash. But overall, you want to make sure that whatever your investment is, you understand that if you lose value, what are you going to do? Are you going to sell? Are you going to buy more? Are you going to be confident in your investments for the long-term outlook? Always have a plan or strategy. You will not regret it. Now, the last and final thing that I do is I want to make sure I am diversified. I want to make sure I have tech, consumer goods, a variety of sectors, because historically across time, certain sectors get hit worse. Now, last year in 2020, what sector didn't get hit that hard? Technology, because that crash was really more of a consumer and travel crash, and overall tech more than doubled or tripled in a lot of cases. So always make sure you guys are diversified, it will balance out. And now the last and final thing that I always do is I want to make sure I have good solid value in dividend stocks, because historically too, dividend and value stocks do not get hit as hard. Now in 2008, when we had that nasty crash in the market, a lot of stocks lost 50 or 60% in value, but dividend stocks only lost about 20 or 30% of value. So make sure you guys have dividend stocks. You'll not regret it. You can compound your account really, really fast. But overall, this is how you guys can prepare for investing in the stock market and prepare for a crash. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and overall, I hope you guys got something of value, and we will see you guys later. Take care. Bam.